Welcome top news today.
President Trump's morning routine typically involves reading major newspapers in print. On November 30, the front page of the Washington Post looked like this above the fold on the front of the New York Times that day. A headline read, "Trump sets off furor in sharing extremist videos." The president's retweets of anti-Muslim videos posted by the far-right group Britain First were page in news. Even Fox News host Laura Ingraham, one of Trump's staunchest defenders, had brought them up when interviewing Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell on the night of November 29. "Do these tweets make it more difficult for you to get stuff done here in Congress?" Ingraham asked McConnell. Yet when confronted about the retweets by Piers in an interview that aired Friday on ITV in the United Kingdom, Trump had the nerve to claim the episode was not a big story in the United States. "It was a big story where you are," Trump told Morgan, "but it was not a big story where I am." This fallacy was central to Trump's defense of the retweets, which could be summarized as an ignorance plea. Trump professed to have known nothing about Britain First at the time that he retweeted the group's videos, and, as Morgan pressed for an apology, the president insisted that he was still unfamiliar with Britain First because the retweets had not drawn much attention in the United States and he therefore had no reason to learn about the group's ideology. The second paragraph of the Post's front-page article had identified Britain First as a small group of ultranationalists whose supporters march in front of mosques with crosses and whose leaders decry what they describe as a takeover of British Christian society by foreign infidels who want to impose Islamic law. "I know nothing about them," Trump told Morgan, who characterized Britain First as basically a bunch of racists, fascists. "I don't want to be involved with people like that," Trump added. "But you're telling me about these people cause I know nothing about these people." Trump said he would certainly apologize, framing his mea culpa as a hypothetical. "If you're telling me they're horrible people, horrible, racist people." But he didn't actually apologize or actually disavow Britain First because, he maintained, he simply doesn't know enough about the group to make his own judgment. Trump can plausibly deny that he understood Britain First at the time of the retweets, but his claim to continued cluelessness is quite a stretch, considering the amount of coverage that the retweets did receive in the United States. The president's assertion that "it was not a big story where I am" is plainly untrue. Trump's misrepresentation of press coverage could be explained by his allergy to saying sorry, but it is worth remembering that "I know nothing about these people" is a near-exact repetition of a line he delivered in February 2016 when declining to reject the endorsement of former Ku Klux Klan leader David Duke and white supremacist groups. "I know nothing about David Duke," Trump said on CNN. "I know nothing about white supremacists." "So you're asking me a question that I'm supposed to be talking about people that I know nothing about?" Trump's know-nothing answer strained credulity. He had discussed Duke in multiple interviews over the years, calling him a bigot, a racist, a problem. Trump disavowed Duke and the KKK after the CNN interview.